Alvin right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Flint Hills. We're still working on planting fields 6 and 7 here yet, or more appropriately, Courseplay is still working on it yet. I know, surprising, Courseplay is actually working on it with the red tractor too yet. Of course, we got the John Deere drill setup going here and the cart. Gotta say again, probably one of my new favorite planting setups here. Very, very nicely done there on the part of custom modding, and yeah, I forget the name of the individual that modeled this again, but very, very nicely done. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh yeah, the Courseplay, everyone is still attempting to sell bales. It's not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or something's wrong with Courseplay. I don't know, you folks will have to let me know. Not sure. Something's definitely wrong there. Where is my truck here for... He's still down here yet? He is. Oh, okay. Not sure. I thought he would have been back by now. Okay, that is odd. He must not have quite hit the sell point there. Okay, but anyway, I would like to maybe start chopping some corn on field 4 here this episode. And then also, I want to figure we need to work on working up field 9 here. I want to get some of the canola and miscellaneous whatnot that's on the field here kind of as much as off the field as possible. That way, when you plant another crop type, we don't have to worry about hitting canola or anything like that. Obviously, we had that issue on field 10 there a little bit. There was a different crop type on it. And of course, you folks know what that means when it comes to giants. Yeah. As soon as a combine hits even one shred of a stalk of a partial bit of a different crop type, shuts the combine right down. And of course, Courseplay, unfortunately, is not intelligent enough to realize that and just keeps on going, doing absolutely nothing. At least a hired worker, everyone will stop. Courseplay. Yeah, Courseplay, no. Anyway, everyone, given the size of this field here, I think we need something a little bit bigger for cultivating this, don't you folks think? You folks have any ideas of what we could maybe use that might be bigger on this field? Oh yeah, it's big. It says it's big. It says it right there, everyone. It says it's big. And when it comes to tires, everyone, it's really big. So of course we got the Big Bud 747 on the Big Bud 747. This has the dual, is that 1400s, I think? Yeah, dual 1400 LSWs on it. No triple option, unfortunately. There's a single option. I don't know who in their right mind would do the singles, but yeah, doesn't this tractor just look mean with dual LSW 1400s? Oh, that is one mean looking tractor. Of course, for those of you who maybe have not seen this tractor here, the Big Bud 747 here, they did just recently here, I think it was this past summer, if I remember correctly, change out the tires on the Big Bud, and this is actually the tires that are now on it. It has the Big Bud LSW 1400s on it. So, and it does have duals too, by the way, of course. So dual LSW 1400s makes this tractor an absolute monster. Which, I mean, it's an absolute monster already. 1,100 horsepower. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I know, that is still the highest horsepower tractor. Not really probably necessarily a production tractor per se, everyone, but it is definitely... okay, I need to close the map so I can see. Definitely one of the highest horsepower tractors out there. I'm not aware, again, that anything really is more than the Big Bud. 16-cylinder, 2... is it Detroit diesels? Right, 2 Detroit diesels, right? I always forget which ones that the Big Bud has here, but... oh, why is that going sideways? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Of course, I've got that paired up with the Flex King here, or Flex Coil, actually. Flex Coil. Flexi Coil. Why it's pulling sideways like that? That's kind of weird. I don't know if it's just the straw, but you think if it was pulling sideways because of the straw, when it would be pulling, like, yeah, like that because of this. Now it's going that way. Okay, that is weird. Not sure. In-game flexi coil, that one, so should work. Unless there's something wrong with the tractor, maybe. Tractor, I believe this is JHHG Modding, if I remember correctly. I believe he is the one here that did the Big Bud here with the LSWs on it. And then I'm not sure. I think he did some other changes to the tractor as well. At least he claims he did. Not sure what was all changed on it, but yeah, for anyone curious on this tractor, you can check out JHHG Modding's webpage there. I don't know why the cultivator's doing that. That's just a little weird. A little weird and slightly annoying. Yeah, now it's pulling fine. Okay. Not sure if there's something on the tractor that would cause that. Again, I mean, it's in-game cultivator, so I wouldn't blame the cultivator too quickly. Oh, it's got a little bit of a tick in the sound. That's kind of annoying, everyone. That is kind of annoying. Yeah, you folks hear that as well? So it's not actually pulling this particularly quickly, given the fact, everyone, that we got 1,100 horsepower here. I figured we should be able to pull this thing at full speed, no problem all the time. Ah, yes, and everyone, this is exactly why I want to get this field cultivated here. A planter would probably take care of that, everyone. But I figure, if we cultivate the field and we replant the field, everyone, the chances of anything additional being on the field once we're done with all those processes, probably still possible, but hopefully we'll at least eliminate as much as possible. Again, just try to eliminate as many problems as we possibly can here. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer to cultivate the field, but it's only time, right? Only time. Plus, this is something I can just let Courseplay do and come back to it later. Although something I can't necessarily let Courseplay do is pick up bales on Field 4. I don't know. Anyone got any ideas on what to do with that? I was actually looking at one. It's like, does Easy Development Controls have any way of, like, deleting bales? I think that's what we need at this point. I'm just, where's the delete button so I can just wipe all them bales off the map? I know you can actually go into the save game and delete them that way. That is a tempting offer, everyone, but again, should have started off with a smaller field, everyone. Smaller field. Just to test to make sure Courseplay works first. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. Everyone thinking Courseplay would work fine with a new bale collector mode. Apparently wasn't thinking very well when I figured that one. Then again, it's still possible. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm just not sure what. And again, hopefully you folks will have left some comments there on last episode. And we'll have to figure out what that is here at some point. Or actually, maybe the episode before. Maybe you folks caught it the episode before when we actually set it up. Haven't been really, paying too close attention to that whole operation when it comes to the bales. I'm just more like, oh my goodness, that is a big pile of straw we're going to get stuck on. This is another reason why I want to. Let's if we lock in the differentials. Nope, we stop. Okay then. The big bud is stuck. How is that possible? Now the cultivator's stuck too yet. Great. Yeah, then we get some really massive mounds of straw in this field. Having the combines again, I don't know, with 60-foot headers, just yeah, we end up with some massive mounds of straw. Oh my goodness, we're recording a course by course. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I really need to figure out where that is and unmap. Actually, what I thought I did already. Let's go check this here a minute. Keep forgetting. Let's go find the Courseplay controls here and see if we can unmap those. There should be a CP section here. No. CP, there's SHAD. There should be a CP. There we go. CP section, Courseplay. Stop driver. Yeah, we're just going to do that. And we're going to do that. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. I need to save the controls. Try that again. Back down. Courseplay. I must have saved it even though it didn't say it did. Oh, that one's there yet. Okay. Save controls. Okay, there we go. Now if we sit here, push 7, 8, 9. Yeah, now we're good. Okay, cool. Should have done that a long time ago. That was easy. That was always annoying when you go turn on the differential controls there. And of course, course is like, ooh, record a course, stop a course, record a course, drive now. Oh boy. No, of course, we do not want that. Not one little bit. Yeah, it definitely seems like the sound file could use a little work. been a while since I've used the in-game one. I'm not sure if the in-game one has the same problem or something else is going wrong here. RPMs seem to be staying about the same, so it's not like the RPMs on the tractor are going up and down. I don't know if the RPMs on the tractor go up and down. It could be the pitch volume changing there. That might affect it, but... I don't recall if JHHG did anything with the sound or not. If he did, it sounds like it needs a little more tweaking, yeah, maybe. That being said, it's still really cool tractor. And also one big tractor as well. I should mention that. Yes, definitely one big tractor. Anyway, while we're going around the field, I have a reminder, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, RDAllen TeamSpeak server information is down below. Again, just join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. RDAllen TeamSpeak server and the multiplayer servers are up 24/7, by the way, so they are always up. You're always welcome to join whenever. As long as we haven't crashed the server or something like that. That does tend to happen every now and then, but... And, of course, if you have any questions or need help joining the multiplayer servers, I want to, again, just join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Again, RDAllen TeamSpeak server down below, and we'll be glad to try to help you out on that one. Download links for the mods for the multiplayer servers, everyone, are in TeamSpeak. So, again, if you actually want to join and you need the mods for the servers, which most likely you will, by the way, you'll need the mods to join the servers. Download links for the mods are located in the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. And chances are, everyone, not everyone's going to have all the mods needed to join the server, because we do run some custom versions of mods and such. Things we've fixed up, tweaked to our liking, stuff like that. For example, like the horse pack, the sprayer only goes a bloody 7 miles an hour. I believe Hess here a while back finally got annoyed with that, fixed that. So the sprayer actually goes, I don't remember how fast it goes, like 15 mile an hour or something like that now, right? Far more reasonable speed instead of the bloody 7 miles. I mean, pretty bad, everyone, in the game here, when you can plant and cultivate and plow faster than you can spray, which is just, at least around where I live, just stupid. No such thing as that. Around where I live, spraying is way faster than any other operation typically. Unless you're doing even pull behind. Unless you got an older one, everyone. Even most pull behinds are still quite quick. And then, of course, I haven't got the self-propel. Well, the self-propel, they're really fast, of course. For anyone wondering why Giants has it set to 7 miles per hour, and this is just what I've been told, everyone, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm not sure how true it is, but from what I've been told, over in Europe, apparently they are limited to the strength of the chemicals they're allowed to use. I'm sure they're over here in America as well. You can only use, certain strengths, but apparently they are really limited over in Europe. So rather than be able to put stronger chemicals on, everyone, they just go slower and put more on. That is what I've been told. Makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah, we can't use a strong chemical, so we'll just go slow and put more on. Works about the same, doesn't it? Sure seems like it would. And while we're talking about this, Evan, another maybe something we've mentioned before as well. How come there is no GPS in the game, everyone? Of course, Farming Simulator here does not include any form of GPS outside of a mod. And at least for console players, you're really screwed. At least on the PC, everyone, we have PC mods where we can do scripting type mods, and that allows for GPS functionality. and we can add GPS via mod. But, again, I mean, how come GPS, guidance steering, is not built into the game? I mean, that's like, at least, again, everyone around where I live, Farming 101 there, GPS. I mean, you're gonna get laughed out of the county if you don't have a GPS of some sorts. Again, there's various iterations of GPS, right, everyone? But pretty much, at least when it comes to probably planting and harvesting, a lot of farmers use some form of GPS, especially probably the planting. Cultivating, plowing, field work, that, man, maybe not so much. But again, if the farmer's large enough, they still use it for that too yet. Definitely for spraying. Definitely any sort of chemical application, fertilizer application. GPS is definitely 100% used. I don't know if there's any farmers out there that don't use GPS for that anymore. Again, at least reasonably sized. You got just like a small hobby type farm. Yeah, you probably are not using GPS, right, everyone? But anyone with a slightly larger farm, I'm sure, is using some form of GPS, especially for, again, spraying and fertilizing. Most likely, probably even planting. And, and again, when we say GPS, I'm not necessarily talking GPS that can, like, full-on drive the tractor. Not necessarily all farmers have that either. It might be a GPS that's as simple as, drive here. That type of GPS. Or, GPS that just has a little, I don't know what it's called, like light box that, watch the lights. You got the center light if you're online, and then, the lights shift left or right depending on how far off the line you are, that type of setup. Again, like I was saying, pretty much I would say everyone uses GPS, and I just realized that when this cultivator is not in the ground here, is it? Like, wait a minute, I'm seeing shanks and points sticking up here. Let's, raise that up, set that back down. Huh. That is interesting. Endgame cultivator, everyone, so it's kind of weird. Why it's doing that? Yeah, it's like being held up in the center here. Weird. It sinks down there. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyone else's flexi coil doing weird stuff? Been a while since I've used this cultivator, and been quite a while. No idea. It's doing it on both sides. So yeah, the center's low, and then it like humps up in there, and then it humps up over here as well. I just noticed this. Oh, and I forget if I've mentioned this or not. In case you've seen the other tractor going around the field here. We're going to get GPS going here in a minute. We are working on putting slurry on the field here. That's going to be a 90-degree course, I think. We are working to put slurry on the field here. So the John Deere 9330 is working on that. Got the in-game spreader, 36 meters. And that still had like another 2 hours to go yet. I'm going to check that just before I started recording. It's like, oh my goodness, that's another 2 hours yet. Already been going for like an hour or something. Yes, hands-free driving here. Definitely fun. Highly, highly recommend the guidance steering mod. Again, at least for PC players out there. I'm sorry, console players. Scripting mods are not allowed on the console, so no GPS. Anyway, we're going to read a few comments here in a moment. Stasio Kroll was saying, awesome video. Keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Ellie was saying, hello. Captain Chief was saying, hey, RD, love the videos. Keep up the good work. Do you know if the 9RX mod link has been updated at all? Because I downloaded it and the headlights do not work. Headlights do not work. That sounds like maybe you have like a mod conflict, or your video quality settings, graphic settings are maybe too low, maybe? I have heard people say that before, that the lights don't work. Obviously, the lights work on mine. Yeah, I think, is it maybe quality settings for graphics, or you got a mod or something that's causing that issue? Gary was saying, wondering about that special course play baling. I've always used the course play to bale using the same course as the harvester. It does it well except for when it drops bales in its course. Even unloads the round balers. Are you supposed to be able to collect the bales now? I've used Follow Me with Offset for that. Great video, RD. Hope the carrots are done before the next one. Yes, Carrie, are you liking the carrots, are you? Yeah, carrots. Remind me never to do that one again, everyone. But yeah, as far as the course play collecting mode, yes, course play is supposed to be able to collect the bales. You don't have to set up a course for like collecting bales, I mean. You just have course play, search the field for bales. Which, I mean, seems like it does okay on that point. I mean, it's a little weird in how it does it, but it does search the field. You can see it's like weird bales missing here and there. I don't know if that's course play picking them up or just legitimately not bales there. I don't know on that one, everyone, but... Oh, it's empty. Oh, okay. Did he actually sell bales this time? I have no idea. There's no way he worked. Did he? I'll have to keep an eye on that. He might just be driving around empty for all we know. Sounds like something course. He should be in the right mode, unless that got switched around again. Kane was saying, what a surprise! Course playing being derpy again. I know, that is such a surprise, isn't it, everyone? Kane was saying, first off, it's not just, again, it's lifestyle. Huh? Got a derpy lifestyle, does it? It always has been derpy. Auto drive, honestly, is not too bad and not crashing. And it's even faster than horseplay. Glad I gave it a shot. Hey, there you go, Caden. Glad you gave it a shot as well. You know, again, I got to say, for anyone out there using courseplay, and maybe it's like so working for you, I would highly suggest giving auto drive a try one. Yeah, been very happy with the results here so far. Again, to the point, everyone, if it wasn't for the fact that I kind of still need courseplay probably for the fieldwork mode, I would definitely be getting rid of courseplay. Courseplay, everyone, would be going in the trash can, and I'd be flushing it down as fast as I could. But unfortunately, everyone still need courseplay for the fieldwork mode. There's not really any replacements that I know of for fieldwork mode, at least at this point. All these weird cleanish spots on these tires. Weird. Not sure. Okay, it looks like this thing could use a little help maybe on the 747. Derek was asking, where did you get that corn picker on the tractor? I'd like to say there, Derek, that came from one of the old time farming something Facebook group. I don't remember exactly which one. I have not used it. Don't know if it works or not. Been meaning to give it a try here at some point, everyone, but just have not gotten around to doing that yet. Tanner was saying, good video. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Tanner. Jeffrey was saying that 1590 was an Appalachia modding. They have since shut down that group. Yes, that was one of the whiny groups, I think, wasn't it? Or, well, the mod author was one of the whiny mod authors, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Don't quote me on that, everyone. I know there's been a few of the whiny mod authors here lately have shut their groups down. You know, kind of a shame, because some of them were good mod authors, but, you know, then again, I wonder if they're going to behave like a bunch of spoiled, whiny little brats. Hate to say it, but good riddance. Lone Wolf is saying, haven't you learned your lesson on root crops yet? Apparently not there, Lone Wolf. Apparently not. Need to work on that. Remind me there, Lone Wolf, next time I consider doing root crops, you know, slap me or something. We don't want to make that mistake again, right? Okay, and I'm determined to get rid of these crops that are sitting here. We'll make Mathos proud here. Get rid of the standing crops. Actually, Mathos would say we should harvest these, but just close your eyes there, Mathos. Don't look. Don't look. We're cultivating under crops here. For those who don't know who Mathos is, he's our field quality manager. Takes his job quite seriously as far as I know. Don't mind us just assaulting the seed tender here, which never actually worked in the first. Actually, you know what? Can I open the cover on this now? I can. Okay. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have opened it there. My bad. Oopsie. Change the key binding on that per several of you folks' comments and the suggestions there. A lot of you folks said change it to, I think it was semicolon. So change it to the semicolon. I'll just have to make sure I remember that, everyone. So it's now the semicolon key instead of the N key. Don't know why when it wouldn't work. Some sort of key binding conflict somewhere undoubtedly, but oh well. Okay, there we go. Shall we go for another headland? I guess we'll go for another headland, because why not? It is about time to wrap it up here for this episode. It already took us, what, 20 minutes just to get around the outside edge of the field? Not too bad, I guess. Don't know why that cultivator's, like, hung up like that. That's kind of weird. I mean, it makes sense. I would buy the straw there. It might be doing that, but doing it on that side, too, yet. Nothing runs like a deer was saying you need to change that cart color to green, then it'd work better. It's possibly true. Yes, possibly true. Nothing runs like a deer was saying your farmyard looks like an auction. You're working on selling the red, I presume? No. Actually, well, as I mentioned there last episode, I think it was, there nothing runs like a deer. I leave all the red equipment parked out front, so hopefully that way all the neighbors will feel sorry for me. And, of course, it deters thieves that way as well. They can drive by the farm and say, oh, they just got red tractors. They ain't got nothing good over there. That type of thing. So, great thief deterrent. Just park your red tractors out front. Your neighbors will feel sorry for you. And thieves will be like, ugh, nothing good over here, Keep the keep the good equipment parked out back. Keep the John Deeres out of sight. That way, when it comes to the real farming, everyone, yes, you go out back for the real farming. And, of course, the red equipment always just stays parked in the front yard all the time, so your neighbors will know that the red equipment sucks. Which, typically, that's where most of the red equipment on my farm sits. It just kind of sits there. We do break it out every now and then, like the 620 quad track is working on planting. At least it's supposed to be. It's on course play, so you never know, everyone. Mason was saying course play is the real winner. Real derp winner, maybe. Brinkno Gaming was saying, awesome video. Thank you very much for that. Okay, everyone, and looking at the time, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. We'll probably plan on coming back here next episode and chopping the corn on field 10 there. We're going to get that set up here next episode. It is, I think that's in the stage it can be chopped at here, but I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, I think that's does it have to go one more? No, I think that's the ready stage. Pretty sure we can chop it at that stage. Speaking of which, are you, got a full load of bales, everyone. You got a full load of bales. We'll have to see what's, of course, the actual sell it this time. Came back empty last time, so maybe he actually sold for a change. Who am I kidding? Probably not. But anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.